Good morning. Your prescription is to get outside, US doctors say. Find a shady spot under a tree, take a breath of fresh air, and call me in the morning. Healthcare providers have long suggested that stressed out patients spend time outdoors. Now, hundreds of US providers are going a step further and giving formal prescription to get outside. Of course, no one needs a prescription to go outside, but some doctors think that it helps people take it seriously. When I bring it up, it is almost like granting permission to do something they may see as frivolous, said Dr. Suzanne Hackenmiller, Hackenmiller, an Iowa doctor who has started giving nature prescriptions. Spending time in natural areas can lower blood pressure, reduce stress hormones, and increase immunity, studies have found. And starting about a decade ago, US healthcare providers began formalizing suggestions to get outside through prescriptions. Dr. Robert Saar, who also works as a nature guide, started an organization called Park RX America around 2016, offering rules for giving prescriptions for time in nature. Hey, Nails, my boy. Doctors should talk with patients about what they like to do outside. Walking, sitting under a tree, maybe just watching leaves fall. How often do you do it, and where to go? That all then gets included in the prescription, and the Park RX America sends patients reminders to do what they've been told. Nearly 2,000 providers have registered with the organization across the US and a number of other countries, including Australia, Brazil, Cameroon, and Spain. They've given more than 7,000 nature prescriptions since 2019, said Dr. Stacy Beller Thurier, Park RX America's Associate Medical Director. And about 100 other similar organizations have started around the US, she said. The effectiveness of formal nature prescriptions is unclear. However, a 2020 study between the US Forest Service and the two American universities found that the more work was needed to see whether people actually follow their doctor's prescriptions, as well as the long-term health effects of doing so. Discussion. What are your thoughts on nature prescriptions? I need one. I should probably go outside more often to just see the skies. Have you heard of any similar programs in your country? I haven't heard, but I'm pretty sure there is. Do you think you'd spend more time in nature if a doctor prescribed it? Yes. Yes. And please prescribe not holding this thing. And how do you usually feel after spending time in nature? Much fresher. How much time do you spend outdoors in an average week? Almost none. That's why it's bad for me. Further discussion. What kind of natural environments do you find the most calming? Actually, watching water. I don't like being on water, but I like watching water. What are some of the most beautiful natural places in your area? Oh my God, there's a lot of it. Japan is a very wealthy country for nature. What are your favorite things to do outdoors? Actually, I like walking and I like watching the water, like nearby the ocean or the lakes or things like that. But I do like walking in the woods. I do. I don't do it, but I do. Are there any... a wilderness is not a luxury, but a necessity of the human spirit. Yes, Edward Abbey. What do you make of this quote? It's not a luxury, I know. It's a necessity. I should do it like I'm eating good food.